Yo, yo, yo. So recently, an article came out with Jamaican superstar Sean Paul revealing that during the climax of his song with Beyonce reached out to him personally and asked him to stop spreading rumors that they were together. Sean Paul says that when Beyonce said this to him, he denied the allegations that he was spreading any form of rumor that they were dating. He also stated that Beyonce noted that the rumors were working against her career. And Paul responded by saying, "No, it did not work against mine, so why would it work against yours?" You know what I mean? But just thinking about it made me think deeper. And as I thought deeper, one thing came to my mind. This thing had nothing to do with what the blogs were saying. This thing had nothing to do with the fact that Beyonce's career was threatened by any perceived rumor that there was a relationship between herself and Sean Paul. But rather, the main issue was with Jay-Z. And a lot of the blogs were saying that as well. But Beyonce did not say it was Jay-Z, and maybe because he was trying to protect Jay-Z's manhood. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I think is the truth. Jay-Z really was the one that had a problem with Beyonce and Sean Paul performing the song, just like the other blogs were saying. But because she didn't want Jay-Z to be perceived in the public domain like a soft, jealous guy, you know what I mean, the type of guy that he really is, you know, she tried to say, oh, these rumors will smear my career. Or would it smear your career if people thought you were dating an handsome, talented guy from the tropics? That would do nothing to harm your career. You know what I mean? But she didn't want to put Jay-Z under the microscope, you know what I mean, and for him to be scrutinized and be seen as a guy who has low self-esteem. Because, ladies and gentlemen, any man that has a problem with his partner speaking to a person that she's working with is basically, you know, someone who has low self-esteem. You do not believe in yourself. And therefore, men like those, they try to stop their women from working. Men like those, they are not satisfied if the woman, you know, has to work long hours, you know what I mean? If the woman has to do overtime, if the woman has to work extra days at work, they want to pull up, they want to call the office, they want to call the boss to find out why she, you know what I mean? Men like that who have low self-esteem. So Jay-Z appears to be one of those low self-esteem type of guys, you know what I mean? A lot of men globally have this type of behavior. You know what I mean? But I find that this is very much present among Spanish men and African American men. You know, I was working at a place recently and a female there had a crush on me. You know what I mean? Took me a while for me to realize that she was flirting with me. You know what I mean? And then when I eventually did, you know, we started to have regular conversations. And then one day I was at work and an African American guy, you know, sent a message to me saying that, hey, that girl is off limits. No, this man is sending a message to me saying that a girl is off limits that is not even his girlfriend. And so it was so funny to me, and as a youth from the Caribbean, you know, from Jamaica, I'm saying that this is so beneath, you know, us as Jamaicans. We would never do that. I wonder if that is something that is, you know, among African American. And so I asked an African woman, you know, is this how the guys here behave? And she's like, yes, they're very territorial about their women and they will fight for women. And I'm like, why? Like, if you're a confident woman and a confident man, then you don't have to fight over your partner. What is yours is yours. You know what I mean? And one should be smart enough to know, you know, by the time you reach a certain age, that if a woman or a man is going to stick with you and will not cheat, they will stick with you and will not cheat. If a man and a woman decide that they will cheat, there is nothing you can do to stop such persons from cheating. Nothing whatsoever. So the whole point in being jealous makes no sense, you know what I mean? So Jay-Z may have hampered Sean Paul and Beyonce's success with the song because he got in his own feelings, and therefore they didn't perform the song more than 3 times, even though the record was so big. You know what I mean? And that is a shame, and that's a major L for Jay-Z. Jay-Z has been my favorite artist for many years, you know what I mean? But this is something that, I have to give you a L for that, Jay-Z. No respect for that. You know what I mean? That's a low self-esteem type of move. You know what I mean? And it really shows it shows the human part of you, because you try to put on this show, this charade that you are the ultimate man and you are the alpha, but just being that jealous to the point where you would stop your female from performing a song with a collaborator shows that you are indeed no Superman nor no Iron Man. You're just a mere mortal with insecurities like everyone else, you know what I mean? And everyone has feelings, but control your feelings. I'm out.